Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is RobIsNow, and as you can see on screen, I've got something a little bit unique on the show there. So this is one of the cosmetic items that's unlocked for me as I've been playing through the sort of XP branch, let's call it. So the guys at the Gus Studio said that we're getting a lot of questions about this. Do you mind doing us a video? So I said, yeah, sure, I'm up for this. So just as an insight, the XP system that we all saw if you opened up the experimental branch, it's been a bit more fleshed out here in this branch and is closer to what we can expect when version 1 releases. So you level up for doing different things. So you get XP for basically racing, any of the single player modes. If you do race, freestyle, whether it's standard race or infinite race or a freestyle, let's do a let's do an infinite race and see how we get on, because I need a little bit of XP to level up. This will give you XP based on how many laps you finish. So I'm going to be really boring and go Autumn Fields track 1 because it's a nice easy square. But you can see how the XP works. So we'll probably need to do a couple of laps to get through. But you get XP for doing different races every day. You get one daily login, sort of login and flight. You have to fly to redeem that sort of daily login prize, as it were. Not prize, experience points. But yeah, I've done a couple of flights just to sort of see how it all works, and I really like what they've done. So people get scared when people start mentioning loot boxes because, you know, they think it's a cash grab. But the Gus Studios have taken the approach that it's just a free box with cosmetic items just to keep you entertained, basically. So that's currently how the system works, and I've opened 3 and got 3 different items, and hopefully we'll be able to open another one just to show you what's on show. But yeah, I really like what they've done. They've talked to me about how the XP is going to work. So for multiplayer, for example, in multiplayer lobbies, you'll get XP for, if you're doing infinite race, you'll get XP for doing laps, and improving your time will warrant you more XP. Doing normal races, if you get a podium finish based on how many people are in the race with you, you'll get XP based on your podium position, and also just finishing the race, taking part, and you'll get XP for honouring people. So once you've finished your multiplayer session, you can give people a thumbs up or thumbs up. I don't think there's a thumbs down option. I've not seen that yet because I can't test that in here. But there's an honour system, and if you honour a player, you will receive XP, and if you get honoured by another player, if another player honours you, you'll receive XP as well. So it's kind of an incentive to be nice to everyone, as it were, which is nice. But yeah, there will also be the Pro League tournaments, so you'll get XP for joining a Pro League tournament. You'll also get experience for improving your time on the Pro League leaderboard. So if you set a time of, say, 2 minutes 30, and then you improve that by, I don't know, 10 seconds, 2 minutes 20, that will gain you some XP. So, you know, they're trying to incentivize playing Liftoff and, you know, getting better and just keep flying. And the idea is that the first couple of levels, so the first 20 levels when you're flying, will be quite quick. So you'll be able to unlock about 20 crates relatively quickly because you'll be flying through the levels. I've done quite a lot of laps here, so I think we'll call it there. But yeah, that's we'll quit out of that, and you should see the XP bar going across the top of the screen over here. So we got 9 laps or 10 laps, and that's equated to 90 XP. It's given us enough to level up, and we got 1 gift box out of it. So gift box is what they're called. So yeah, so as I was saying with the Pro League, you'll get so you get it for joining, improving your leaderboard, and also the first X amount of players, based on how many are in the Pro League and have registered, will receive experience points for like positioning there. So yeah, single player, you get XP for finishing a race, daily race finished. So each official race will reward an extra amount of experience once per day. Single player freestyle finish. single player infinite race finished, which is what we just did. You earn XP for each lap, and obviously the daily login. I don't think I missed anything with the multiplayer. It was the honour, racing and completing laps, getting the best lap and finishing on the podium. Or just finishing, in fact. There you go. So they're how you can receive XP. The rewards then. So this bit took me a while to find. This, you go in the workbench, or you click on that gift box as it like pops up, and it will take you to the gift box on the workbench. And there are 3 tiers of rewards. So there's rare, epic and legendary rewards. And the sort of rarity is completely random. Most common are the rare, then it goes to legendary as being very unlikely to receive, but there you go. But the idea here is just to keep you playing, and there's about 300 cosmetic items. You can see I'm on the workbench, I've edited my drone, and over here we've got the gift box. So if I click on that, it's going to put a box on the bench, and as we open it, this I like the animation here, this is cool. So we've got some cool props with different things here. I'm going to go with, so these are the gold ones, which are legendary, and I keep ignoring them because frankly I really like the look of these polka dots, so I'm going to go with those. I think I've picked blue rewards, unless the frame is legendary, I can't remember. So I'm picking the props, and that's it. So I get a choice of 3 every time, and then I can pick whichever one I want. So definitely, excuse my cat, definitely putting them on the drone right now. So if I go into the prop setting and edit part, you can see polka dots come out, and I think, yes, we can change the color of them, which is nice. So I'll leave that on. Oh, can we change the background? Oh yes, now that is cool. I like that. So there we go. So you can apply, different items are colorable, and I quite like the idea of that. I am so sorry about my cat interrupting here. She's just very fussy and wanting a lot of attention lately. But there you go. So that's an insight into how the XP system works and the rewards you can get. You can see I've got a nice fancy frame. I've got a little 8-ball antenna, if I get the blur off it, and I've got those new propellers now. So I really like what they've done, and I like that it's just a way to incentivize you to keep playing, to get a nice cosmetic sort of feel to your drone. I know you're flying most of the time, so you don't get to see this, but when we go into the options menu, you know, you're presented with a nice pretty drone at the end of it, which is cool. It's definitely something I wouldn't be doing to my own quad because I don't have the time, so it's quite nice to be able to do in here. But yeah, so the first 20 levels in XP you'll get pretty quick, but there is a curve, so once you get to level 20 it'll tail off and it'll be quite slow to earn those gift boxes. They reckon it's going to be around, I think it was 2 to 3 hours. Yeah, every 2 to 3 hours. So it's similar to other games that they've sort of taken inspiration from. But there you go. So that's how you can do it. If I shared this drone on the workshop, if everyone was on the same branch right now, and you didn't have these cosmetic items, you would download like a default version of this drone. So you can share things with fancy items on them, but they will, if the player receiving them doesn't have those, it will just default to normal stuff. That's the only other point. So I think I've covered everything. Hopefully that was enjoyable. I'm sorry the Autumn Fields track was just lots of flying in a circle or a big square. But hopefully that gives you an insight and you can see what they're doing. I really like it and I'm impressed with some of the items I've seen so far. So hope you enjoy that, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take it easy.